Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here. In today's video, I just want to do a quick video just talking about the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition. Now, if you're not familiar with this game, it originally was supposed to come out in September. Nintendo pushed it up to July, and this was a couple months ago. And they basically made the base game able to be pre-ordered at any of your local retailers or whatever soon after they announced the release date. And they did say that there was going to be a special edition, but you would have to wait for notifications from like Twitter, from Nintendo of America or Nintendo to announce it on Twitter when you were going to be able to pre-order this thing. And they did say it was going to be an exclusive to the My Nintendo store, which means that you would have to have a Nintendo account to be able to access the My Nintendo store to actually order or pre-order the game or the special edition, which, was a little weird, but I kind of understood it. They were maybe trying to keep down with people scalping it, even though we all know damn well people will be scalping this thing anyway. Well, here we find out yesterday that this thing was actually going to be up for pre-order today. So a couple months or whatever since they first said about it, the day was finally here. They announced it was going to be out today to pre-order. So I was like, cool. I kept checking early in the morning. Figured, it may be a little later because I didn't know if they went off Eastern, Central, Pacific time, which I believe they go off Pacific time. I'm on the East Coast. So for me, it winded up going live at 12 in the afternoon. And I was actually on my lunch break at work. I had my phone out. I was already on the site right before 12. It still wasn't up. Then I did get some notifications while I was actually on the site looking. So I refreshed it, and that's when it went to this screen right here, which I am calling the red screen of death. Yeah, it says, "We have a lot of visitors right now. Hang in there. We'll be with you soon. And please don't refresh or close this page unless you'd like to leave the line." So I'm like, okay, I'm in the queue. I was like, no big deal. Maybe there's a lot of people that were waiting just like me. I was like, I'll hang out on here, just wait it out. I'm like, by the time I go back to work, hopefully I should have my pre-orders, because they say, per your account, you're allowed up to 2 of these. So I was like, cool, I'll grab one for myself, one for my buddy Steve Craig, and we'll call it a day. I was pretty excited, and then still just this red screen, and occasionally it flickers white. I guess it's like loading or whatever, and then it goes back to this. So I brought my phone into work and just kind of like kept it with me. I had to keep touching the screen so it didn't black out and lock up. And I had this screen on there for 2 hours as I'm watching my battery just dwindle away. And finally I was like, man, I just got to shut it down. I was like, it's going to kill my battery completely if I just keep running this thing. So that's what I did. And I kept trying the site, over and over and over. And yeah, I was not having any luck. Let's see. Let's take this to the Nintendo Home if it will let me. Here, I'll start a new page here. Let's see. It's My Nintendo store. Yeah, I did have this up before, so here we got the Nintendo store. Let's say Xenoblade. So here it is, the special edition. So normally when you go on to this, okay, so now it's just application error. So yeah, it's even got worse. There for a while, I was wondering why I couldn't pull it up, because I did have it up earlier. Yeah, what is this? This is just a mess. This site is absolutely messed up right now, guys. But yeah, this is IGN here, because I was looking for info on this to see if it was just me. But no, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Nintendo Store can't keep up with the fan demand for Special Edition. Xenoblade fans are frustrated with the pre-order situation for the upcoming JRPG. You know, it says here, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is trending on Twitter, but not for the right reasons. So, yeah, these aren't the right reasons. You literally can't do shit. It's ridiculous. You just get that red screen of death, and now I'm getting errors. I mean, just before, I had it loaded up where you would essentially get this screen, but this, where it says pre-purchase and the quantity, that even was gone. It was just saying, like it did prior to today, where it said TBD, to be determined. But yeah, I got this screen right here maybe twice today, where it wouldn't let me put in an amount. It wouldn't let me do anything. It was grayed out just like you see, and you could do absolutely nothing with it. And you know, I'm curious, has anyone been able to get this? Even IGN is like, I don't know, they don't even know if anyone was able to get it, which is absolutely crazy. You know, I haven't checked on eBay. I imagine if somebody did get pre-orders, it's probably already up on eBay, but I don't know, man. I don't think anybody was able to get this, because I did read on Twitter and stuff, people basically, you know, bitching about having the same problem. You know, they're like, it says item limit reached. It was saying that, but they're like, item limit reached 0, and you are able to have 0. Like, you know, just people memeing on it and stuff. I mean, but there's been a major waste of my time and just really freaking annoying, especially because I don't want to miss out on this. And it's like one of those things, you know, if you're not able to secure one of these immediately from Nintendo, there's no other way to get this unless you buy it off a scalper, and I'm not trying to pay a couple $100 for this thing, especially when it retails for $90. I mean, come on. Because you know, people will be getting 2 of these, just one for themselves and one to scalp, or just 2 to scalp, because they know people like this. I mean, it's pretty sad that Nintendo, you know, their site can't handle, you know, a niche title. I mean, you know, Xenoblade has definitely grown in size, the fan base and stuff, but I mean, still, it's a pretty niche title, even though it is a Nintendo game. You know, I mean, it's like, this isn't like a Zelda game coming out or something like that. I mean, you know, there's a select amount of people that do play these types of games, but absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I want to say some of the other Xenoblade games, I think maybe one of their highest selling ones was 2. I want to say, if I had to guess, I forget, it probably went up, but last time I heard anything, I think it was like a little over 3 million copies sold. So, you know, and that wasn't, sorry about that, my phone, but yeah, not 3 million special editions, you know, it was just 3 million copies sold worldwide or whatever. So, yeah, a little ridiculous that they can't, their site can't handle this. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for listening to my little rant. Definitely pissed me off that this is even such a problem. But let me know if you got one of these. I'd love to hear if somebody did get one. It'd be nice to hear at least if somebody was able to get one of these. But let me know if you've been dealing with the same crap that I've been dealing with all day. But that's the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.